Okay, so here we are again. When it comes to audio and selecting your equipment, there is always something else that we actually maybe sometimes don't think about how important it is, and also how big improvement it can actually make. So I have been in this audio world for so long, and I have tried all kinds of cables that is in the market, and what I have found out is that of course we should stay away from cheap cables that looks like this. And of course, if you have a duct like I do here, I don't know if you saw my other video, I actually had no choice than to use a very bad kind of cable that I'm not happy with. As I showed you here in the last video, I connected that to a switch. This switch is working extremely good. I will put a link up here so you can actually watch that video about this switch and what it can do for you. But to continue this video, the main purpose now is to remove, we will remove this one, this cable here, because this cable that I was actually using, it's a very cheap kind of cable. It's not as bad as those that you buy, no, those one that you get for free, you know, but still the quality is not the best. And this, I think, is a branded one. Yeah, it has a brand here, as you can see. Well, they look thick if you look at them, but if you would open it inside, it's actually very slim. So I used this one also before when I was connecting my cassette deck, and after I change this cable, and I'm actually pulling out here, and when I'm actually change this cable here it comes, this one, to another cable that I had for my cassette deck, the sound has improved a lot. So this cable, those regular RCAs, if you have a better system, not recommended. So now we're going to look at the option. And of course it's same for you and me, that we don't like to spend too much money for something that is unnecessary. So I am trying to keep myself in a budget. So why am I using this QED Connect cable? Because it is gold plated, as you can see here. It's made of oxygen free copper, and almost everything that I connect in my system, I always use QED because they are not so expensive, and this also sounds extremely good. So what we're going to do, I just received this cable, actually ordered it online, because the other cable that I used, like I said, it is actually no good. So this is how it looks when it comes. So if you look at the cable, it looks like this. And when you are looking at it like this, it looks like a sheepish kind of cable. That is nothing special, right? But I can promise you that the sound of this cable is amazing. So what we will do now is connect this one. So first of all, what we will do, I bought only a short cable here. It's only a 0.75 meter because the connection I have up here from my DAC to the switch is not long. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, so we will need to know how to connect this cable, because as a basic rule, when you buy a cable, is to put it in a way so the text goes in the same direction as the signal path. And that is what we're going to do right now, and I will show you. Okay, so I actually zoomed in here. So if you look now here on the cable, it says qued connect here. That means that the signal path of this one will go in that direction. Okay, so that means that if you look here again, it says, I got a better picture. If I have the cable here, it says qued connect audio designed blah 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 blah. That means there's a signal path of this cable goes in this direction. Okay, same direction as the text. So that means that the signal should go out from this side, from that side, and go in to this side. So that meaning that the left side here, the one I'm holding here right now, this is out, and this is what we're going to connect right now. Okay, so now we are back here on the DAC, and I'm holding here my cable that I'm supposed to connect here. And if we look here on the back side, this is red and this is white. White goes in white, so we put this one. Let's connect this cable here. There it is. And then we connect the red, which goes, of course, into red. So we will connect that cable there. There we go. And now we can actually look here also at the cable one more time. And if you look at the cable here, it says qued in this direction, which means it goes out from the DAC, right? Out from the DAC here in the same direction as the text. Sometimes it can also have arrows on the cable, but most of all, or sometimes they don't, so you just follow the direction of the text on the cable. So out from this one, it goes this way here. Now we're going to connect this cable, the other side of the cable, into the switch. Now we are on the back side here of the switch, and if you look here also, it says audio in, which is right because it was out from the DAC, and it will go inside of this one. So same procedure here. Red here, red goes to red. Here is red, So I will just connect that one. There we go. Red is connected, and we have the white one, and the white one goes in white. Okay. Let me see here. There we go. So now it is connected, and now we can actually look at this cable here again, and we can see here that the text again is going in this direction, the reading direction. Here we go. It says quad connect audio, because this goes out here, out from here, and input is here. So now we have connected this cable exactly as it should be. Perfect. So it's there. Now we can continue with the listening test. Okay, so the switch is now on number 3, which is connected to my DAC that I'm having here. So first of all, what I will do, I will turn on my amplifier. Here, click. It clicked, which means that now it is connected, and I will start some music here and hear if there was any improvement. Okay, so what I can say, it's I hear an improvement of the sound instantly, and it's more clearer. I hear more things. Once again, the quad cable here has won over another RCA, but of course I cannot compare this kind of cheap RCAs to this one. The purpose of this video is to always change your RCA cables, okay? Never use those slim cheap ones that is always following in with your amps or something. They are mostly of very bad quality, so it's only trash. So what you need is a good kind of cable, and this cable does not cost a lot. I think this version here costs around, in US dollars, around 20 USD, which is not much to upgrade your system. And you get a high quality cable that will last very long. They also have other types of cables available. They also have coaxial, they have HDMIs, yeah, everything. And I'm actually also using another coaxial cable from Quad, and every cable that I have bought, I have never had to change them. They always work perfectly. So yeah, that is the purpose of this video, that if you buy a little more high-end system, please try to upgrade your cables, because you will not get the properly sound without having a good cable. So thank you very much again for watching, and thumbs up. So I will see you soon again, and now it's time for me to play some music. So thanks again, guys.